So don't get me wrong, we love New York City, we love being here, but sometimes it can get a little bit crazy and you just gotta get away from the fast-paced lifestyle and get away for the weekend. So this weekend, we're taking our ministry on a retreat to camp. Here we go. Give the Word of God our full attention right now. Amen? You guys with me? Yeah. All right. Feels really good to be here at camp. We brought our New York and New Jersey campus ministries here for the weekend. Today's Saturday. We started last night, and today for me marks 12 years of following Jesus and just being with the Lord. And it was great this morning to just sit by the water and think about the many memories I've had here at camp, and just formative years for me, formative times as just a young Christian, and still consider myself a young Christian. I mean, 12 years is a long time, but still a lot of life to live. And I think I just feel really grateful this morning. I feel really blessed to be here. There's something special about coming back to the same location year after year, and seeing as you come back to that same location, seeing how different your life is year by year. And in a way, I think, being here and being with my friends and being here with my wife and just this ministry is just a testament to God and his faithfulness and how faithful he's been towards me, even in the times where I have not made the right decisions, even in the times where I have fallen way short of what God wants for me. And so this morning I was reflecting on Psalm 86, and in verse 11, David says, "Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name." And I just love that, how he says, I may rely on your faithfulness. I think a lot of times I can tend to just rely on myself and rely on, what I know and my experience, and rely on what I can see and what I'm faithful about in other people or for myself. And I think for this year, I really want that to be a focus of mine, is let me rely on God's faithfulness, how God is always faithful for people who may feel very lost, for people who may feel hopeless. God is still faithful. For the times that I feel like I can't change or I can't make a difference, God is still faithful. And also I want an undivided heart. I want a more undivided heart this year, and I want to be able to have more of a life that's consumed by the things of God and to be undivided. And so I think that's definitely going to be just an ongoing prayer of mine, is God, just teach me your ways, show me the way of Jesus, give me that undivided heart, not just as a leader, but just as a follower of Jesus. And so it's going to be a great weekend here. Just so grateful, just feeling really grateful today. And I think this will be a great time for us as a ministry to rest after a very busy kickoff week, and to come back to the city feeling refreshed and ready to keep spreading the gospel. So yeah, really, really excited for this time. It's gonna be good.
Sinless life for 33 years, constantly saying no to every temptation that came his way so that we could say yes to the gospel. After hearing about the cross, after hearing about God's love, we weren't converted to the church. We weren't converted to the NYC Church of Christ. We weren't converted to the campus ministry. No, we were converted to Jesus.
That's right.
That's who we were converted to.
Yep.
Jesus won over your heart.
Where every person in the body feels appreciated, valued, irreplaceable, needed, important, loved, cared about. Every person needs to be favored. We cannot have favoritism in God's church. You know, I believe God must have an incredible dream for the New York and New Jersey campus ministries. We live in such an incredible place. How could He not have big dreams for us here? There's over 1,200,000 college students across New York and New Jersey. That means there's about 500,000 new freshmen every year coming in from around the world. That's more people than in a lot of major cities of just freshmen on our college campuses.
All right, so what's your name?
My name is Joey.
All right, Joey.
Chow.
So we're going around, we're asking people, what is your purpose? Or do you believe there's a purpose for human beings?
I think my purpose here, I just want to make other people like feel happy. I think that's what everyone's here for. Is that life is all about being in the moment and living. I don't know, I don't want to sound too cheesy, but I feel like being happy and being satisfied with what you do, and helping other people achieve that level of satisfaction and happiness in life, that quality in life. I think that's the dream.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above ye heavenly host. Praise Father, Son,